Okay, I think I'm back. I try to get back as fast as possible. Alright. Everything died. That was pretty good. Oh well. What can I do? This back to work now? Does it work again? Oh yeah, it seems like it works. Yeah, I have an SSD, so it's pretty easy to get back up real quick. I do have to rerun some stuff now though. Set up again. Wait, right. What's going on with this? Downwards. Okay. Yeah, okay, it looks like we're back up. That was weird as shit. I do have input now, so we're good, I guess. Okay. Is the mic noise okay? I hope the mic noise is fine. Hey there, Sync now. 30 minutes past midnight. Oh wow. Oh well. Get some sleep soon, man. We're gonna take a while. Go to sample. And first page. Okay, not sure why that blue screen happened. I'm gonna have a look at it after the stream. For now, we're just gonna continue. Just gonna play this. And where the heck is my camera? It doesn't show up at all. Hang. Happened. Oh, my camera is actually dead. Doesn't see it connected at all. Great. Okay. For fuck's sake. Big technical issues this stream, guys. Sorry. What the hell? Come on. If this thing is about as reliable as... Yep, I don't have it down here. Yeah, reconnect it and get another full screen. Pretty much. Pretty much. I definitely have to reconnect the camera though. Okay. Cam's out. Let me just try a different part maybe. Like this. Ah, there we go. Alright, got it. Okay, so OBS should be seeing it. Alright. Not getting anything from it yet. Work out eventually. Damn, for real. This stream started out great. Hey there, Tamil. Good night, Sungno. I legit. Okay, I am getting camera here, not on OBS though. Okay. Yeah, not getting camera on OBS. I don't want to have to restart OBS again. Seriously. Have to maybe. How do I even like tell it to? Because I've gone through all of this. Deactivate, reactivate doesn't. Trying to change the. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. I think. Is this moving now? No. I got something here for a little bit, but not much. Okay, I'm getting movement again. It's working. I wanna do this. Oh, like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, we good. We good now. We got it working. Anyways, let's switch to the camera scene. Let's play first project. Definitely sub bass here is missing. That shit needs to be extracted here. Put it in the left hand. I would like that stuff above that also there. So I'll add it to my scene. That's what I would say. So the heck presses the user key? I guess that's using the firmware. Like around here. What page was I on? 5? Oh, there's like an offbeat there. Yeah, there's an offbeat. That sucks. Okay, yeah, definitely missing sub bass in this segment. This segment's definitely missing sub bass. About this build, it looks really boring. We can play the kick and that voice in the background on the right hand. I could even extract this from this segment here, like remove those filtered up kicks with RX. And then get the kick that you're using right now, and then filter it down with twist. That's like a live automation. Like that. Like that. Would be pretty cool. Something else I can notice is that there's like snap everywhere. Oh god, dude. No. Please remember, kids and other family, disable snap on your samples, please. You want that disabled. See how smooth, how much smoother it's gonna sound. Definitely way smoother. Let me see how the. Okay, they still have a bit of noise on them, but they're usable, very usable. Yeah, it looks pretty accurate, at least. I can like pretty much hear that this is straight off of YouTube because of the quality. If you can, spend a couple of bucks to get the WAV file of the song if the artist makes it available. I recommend you do that because it makes it a lot easier to phase invert when you have the raw waveform and not the compressed one. It's a bit easier to phase invert. You get way less artifacts, and generally it's gonna improve the quality of your cover. You're gonna hear it sound much better. I started doing that like around late 2017, and so far it's been working wonders for me. Been able to do so much more. Yeah, okay, that's cool. It just took some of these here. Are you sure these weren't faded? Or did you phase invert these? Because these look like they were faded. How the hell can you hear that? Because I actually have decent headphones. I don't know. I can just tell the difference between like 120. No wait, what is it? Oh, 192 kilobits per second. I can tell the difference between that. That's what YouTube gives you, and like a raw wave file. The raw wave file just gives you so much more. And even if you can't hear the difference, the difference is in the waveform. It's gonna be a lot easier to phase invert that because everything's gonna be clean the way it's supposed to be. And when it's compressed into an MP3 for YouTube, it can lose some of those details, and then that can give you artifacts when phase inverting. Yeah, that kind of thingy. But yeah, these look like they were faded, and maybe you should start trying to phase invert at some point. Let me see. Well, I don't think I have the clean song here, right? This is drum removed. Oh, dude, this is the clean song, right? Okay, let me that back. See if I can find a clean kick and a clean snare for you to start working with. Does this look lined up? Where's the drop? Here. Alright. Let me see if I can find a clean thingy. Yeah, okay, so basically that segment, definitely. Maybe on the drop there is a part. And you can pretty much use this. There's a very high pitched noise here you could probably use to extract something that's decent. Let's get our editor out. You can likely just, play around with this. Is Alexi in the stream? Okay, he isn't. We can do this now legally without being, without the FBI opening the doors. That's already okay. Sounding decent. To cut off more of that. The sub is definitely too much. I've taken here. Definitely too. Like already here, it's too much. Something like that. Generally. I definitely can get rid of like all of this. You can play around with this. I just did this like really dirty. If I look at my waveform, I have a lot of noise here. That shouldn't be like noise. Very dirty right now, for me at least. So like, I definitely need to clean this up a lot more, and put some actual care in it. I just did this in like 2 seconds. That's never good. But just so you get the point, you can definitely use that. I don't know about that, but. Let's see if there's like an actual drop. You're not gonna get anything out of that. there you go. Look at that. It's a bit noisy, but it's a clean offbeat. That's amazing. Oh wait, I opened up the whole song. That's actually amazing. Hey there, T-Chan. It's noisy, but it's definitely usable. Let's use a deconstructor. And you play around with this until you get decent results. Let me hear what the noisy end sounds like. Yeah, a part of it is on my noise. So let me noise down like that, and then that's too much. Alexi would know more about cleaning this up. I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff. I'm just fucking around till it works. But you can definitely remove the noise from that on this, and then use this to get the offbeat. Definitely, it's like a dream. Hey, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely like perfection. These are my mic examples when I was testing out. Like, as is. But I don't think you'll be able to use this anyway. It's like a Datforia offbeat. That's how it behaves. Like Datforia likes to always compress their offbeats a lot. So if they put nothing on that segment, it's gonna be a powerful offbeat sound. But if there's a lot of shit going on, the offbeat is gonna be barely hearable. And then that's hardest shit to phase invert because you have to alter the volume in every single one. So I mean, while it's clean, and if you can remove them with like something like spectral repair, then you can actually use it by just doing the same thing, just compressing them against the music. But like listen here, you can barely hear the offbeat. It's there, but you can barely hear it. And here it's like so loud, and here it's like, barely hearable. And that's why I don't think you can actually use that one to phase invert. But if you spectral repair it out, then you can actually do the same compression technique that they use while producing. But now we're getting into some real... I mean, you do get some hats here, sorta. This is just the first drop so far. I mean, this is a decent snare. Can also clean that up, probably. I legit wish Alexi was here right now, actually. Let's do the second drop. I don't think this is usable real. Has a strong hit. A lot of bass down there, quality. Drop. Not sure. Yeah, you can definitely get some kicks and snares, but you're gonna have to do a lot of RX cleanup. Yeah, you should always at least like get familiar with the entire song. Maybe there's clean stuff elsewhere. But yeah, some things definitely that you should do is get the sub out on these segments. Whoops, what happened there? I guess I'm on the wrong. I'm not getting light feedback though. It's weird. Oh yeah, this is so old. Definitely get some bass out here. It's so obvious. You can totally use that. This build is too boring. Get the kick out. here, and you have this little melody that I can make it right hand. Make it more interesting. And maybe if you feel like you want to play around with this section, get these kicks out, like remove them with RX, delete them, and then try twist and filter them down. I did a similar thing for Hiata, where I actually had to filter them up instead of down. And for We Might Fall, for the build-up, I removed those kicks and I used the original kick that I found and just filtered it down. So yeah, you can use filters pretty nicely in these kinds of situations with RX. Just use RX for removing instead of phaser. You're done. About those lights at the start, it's a pretty good start, I think. It's a bit of an aggressive start for me, personally, but it doesn't look bad, it fits well. So, pretty good so far. I think that's all I can say about this. I think I've done a pretty good rundown on this. I'm gonna move on to the next project right here. Alright. Yeah, dude, don't worry, you'll get RX eventually because it's... Let's load that up. And I actually have to fix this here in the bottom. I don't know. Get this there. Also, may want to move the samples when you... Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Boop. Boop. And boop. This is the old mixer. I see you're using... Yeah, the old ones. Okay, it's fine. This one's new. You should get the new mixer. I don't know if I changed anything really, but... I don't know, you can try to get the new ones. It's weird. You have it already since you have Outbreak. Yeah, you're using the Outbreak selector, but the original mixer. Huh. Yeah. Sure. This is definitely the original mix. I think this should be... Yeah, that's the new one. Go. Shouldn't affect us in any way, really, but it's a nice thing to do. I assume we're using the normal palette as well. This production row has some random spar side effects. I'll just mute the tracks. That's fine, I'll forget about them. And then I have this at the bottom, which I'm just... Oh, this is when you were... What is this for? Just a copy of the tutorial, I guess. I guess it's just a copy of the tutorial. Right, so I'm just gonna group these together so that I can mute them with one button. And let's play that out, shall we? Go. Is the MIDI mapping done? Channel 6. Channel 16. Alright. Are these multi-sampled? Yeah, so there's for this. And yes, do this then. KMKFG. Oh, no problem. I'm enjoying it. I'm curious about what's on the left hand there. I guess the risers. Yeah, intro lights definitely sick. We get to go to page 1 again now. This is what we play. I'm assuming these are multi-sampled. Yeah, they are very multi-sampled. It works out though. It would be nicer to extract though. Let's re-enable those lights for a second. Alright, so far it looks pretty good. I wanna have a look. We got these pretty clean though. Looks good. They're definitely clean as shit. And what button do you press again? You go. There's something down here too. Ah, yeah, that. You got these clean. Did you have stems for this? I guess you did. Or what? They sound drummer moves. Yeah. The steps. Oh, if you got all this with only phase inversion, that's pretty great. It's a good song. Ooh, that snare has a lot of noise. Look at this. You're destroying a lot of it here. All of this is getting destroyed. This isn't the tail of your snare, I think. This is just random noise from wherever you took it. That's not snare tail. No, dude, you've destroyed a lot of it here. Like, everything here got destroyed. You can hear a lot of the snare noise here just because you took too much. See how it fits? Assuming this is already inverted, yeah. No, this is not inverted, yeah. Then you should not have these matching. It makes your audio clip a lot. Wait, hang on. God damn it. Yeah. The tail does not sound like this, definitely. This is not a snare tail. This sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Like, at not full power. Alright, see a 3-star? You can hear there's like two sounds here. There's a high snare hit and a high tail, and then there's the lower noise bit. Maybe if I open it up in RX, I'll be able to show it better. It's probably just gonna be random noise for the most part. So I don't see a way to work around this noise right now, but you have like the snare tail that's up here, and you have the random noise that goes down here and even affects the sub. This part of the random noise, and this here up here is more the tail of this. So it's like kind of mixed. You can definitely hear there's two sounds mixed that don't actually like make sense with each other. Yeah, it doesn't though. It doesn't. If this is phase inverted, it doesn't mix well. Because basically you can like see it. Hang on. So okay, this is being inverted, right? Or what? You're inverting these. Okay. Why are you inverting this instead? Should be, huh? What was your? Hang on. What did you? How did you even do this? a little bit confused as to what you did exactly. Oh yeah, you can get rid of that easily. This here a little bit, that's up. Giving you that little. But why did you invert the stem track and not the drummer track? That's what because say so your stems are actually inverted, so this waveform should actually be the invert. It does work, but and to your ears it doesn't make a difference. The wave is the same, the frequency is the same, but now it's inverted and it's confusing. So like when you okay, you don't have the original song here anyways, but assuming that you recorded, so earlier this had drums in it, and then you inverted this and then recorded it and then just put it over. In that case, how were these drums made? How are these drums made then? I'm confused now because it's not a traditional process. Now I'm confused as to what's inverted and what's not, so that I can actually figure out if the noise has been added in by your drum removal or if it wasn't there. Okay, so these are from the song, no inversion at all, right? Oh well, I'll assume that's like that. And then you inverted the song and played it over whatever you extracted and recorded that up here. And in that case, your song's inverted. So right now, your song here is inverted, and the drums that are down here are normal. So when I play these two together, now it's gonna mix well because this is still being inverted. So what I'm actually hearing is the song inverted twice, which means it's normal, and the drums are normal. So I'm hearing normal when I mix this. And because it's playing perfectly here, it sounds good. But if you were using this audio file in your project, then as soon as you play a project, it's gonna mix badly. I'm 100% sure that you added a lot of noise to your song because you took too much of the snare. Because if this here is inverted, and this here is normal, and this was gotten by recording this, you can see that this part of the waveform is the exact same, and it clips a lot. Look at this. Look at how... Oh, crap. Dude, no. I had the perfect example. Shit. Okay, here it is. See how much this far... See how far this is clipping up here. This is like ear rape levels of clipping. Alright, that's ear rape levels. Alexi, look at this. This is ear rape levels of clipping. So, we had the original song, and we took some drums out with fading or whatever. It doesn't matter. And then we inverted the song and played it over this drum, and this drum is way overdone, like this. Lot of extra noise. And then since this here is normal drum plus inverted song, so you get this part of the inverted, actually normal drum. You get this part of the normal drum that just clips it all the way to oblivion. And then it sounds okay when you play it. It doesn't clip because you're still inverting the stem. So they are both actually normal. So these actually cancel out, but you're still clipping technically. Even though you're like not supposed to be. And still, like, if you use this in a cover and play the same snare, then it's gonna clip even more. Like this song that's already clipping because of your removal is gonna mix with this, and it's gonna shoot even higher. So let me go to that segment, like bass tree. Play this with the... Yeah, okay, you're cheating with a limiter. This doesn't really make sense. Ah yeah, you're cheating with a different snare. That makes sense now. Because it really should be clipping. Yeah, this is Augmentin's project, Lucidians. Hey there. Somewhere, definitely there's volume that's trying to compensate for the clipping there. Yeah, I guess. Maybe you aren't clipping as much here because there's a different snare. That's probably what's on about. Yeah, there's a different snare. That's right. Okay, I assume you would use the same snare. But yeah, okay, in this second drop segment that you haven't sampled yet then, this snare is like no. And you should still be getting clipping though. Technically you should be. Like, okay, you removed it properly here, but this stem is still inverted. You're using it inverted. So when you play our cover, you're playing normal drum and inverted stem. And you're mixing two things that have a different polarity. And that can cause them to collide again. And when you listen to it, it's fine because you have an utility here. If I turn this off, then I'm hearing what's actually there. See how it clips every now and then here. If I re-invert this, so now it's normal. But it's much less. Still clips, but it's less. Still clips, but much better. So yeah, what you should do when removing is put this on the drum track. So you're inverting the drum itself, so that you get the normal waveform of the song that's drum removed, and then you just flip the drums back, then use them. Because when you're inverting the whole song, it gets confusing really quickly. You should definitely keep like the bass of the song the same polarity all the time. That's kind of how it works. But otherwise, this looks pretty okay sampled. Like placements, reusing, stuff like that. Looks pretty okay. Yeah, the hats, the risers. If you had better snare removal, you could reuse these two. I have to use this one. Something you could do if you had better snare removal. Hater, why so fast? Yeah. We're talking about it. It's fine to put a limiter on the master, but only if you're sure that most of the time your song's not clipping. It's like a safety measure more than anything. You should definitely not use it if you like just to fix clipping. If you're clipping like +3, +6, don't just slap a limiter on it and call it a day. Like, try to figure out why you're clipping, and if you can like fix the cause of it, that's even better. If you can't fix the cause, then try to like lower the volume at least so it doesn't like really clip. It still sounds like shit, but at least it doesn't clip. Yeah. Should definitely try to find causes of it. But this sounds so weirdly limited, and I can't find a limiter quite anywhere in this bit. I don't understand quite why. Other than the fact that these are slightly lowered volume, I don't really know. Super weird because if I play the same thing down here, it's clipping as hell, but not up here. And it sounds quieter. Maybe the velocities here are down. But they're not. They're 127. Definitely weird. I don't see a reason why it should be lower volume. Other than this being 45 on default, maybe. Super weird. Goes to master. Yeah, there's no limiter anywhere. Weird as shit. Never seen something like this. Look at how clean it is. Oh well, it does go over. But it usually stops at like 0.69. I've never seen it mix this well. No, it's not lowered. Super weird why that happens. But yeah, alright, definitely wrap your head around the drum removing process. Like, try to understand how it works. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just usually you can just lower the volume, it's good enough. But definitely try to like understand why the process of phase inverting works, like how it works internally. quickly, can you check the... Yeah, this here bit. Hang on, let me... So, these samples, right? Let me just... So, like... Those segments. I want those checked out. Like that. I will assume that the... So you like faded these, right? These hits, you faded them. Yes. Oh, you didn't even fade them. Just took them as is. Well, I mean, you got this with phase inverting. There is not much better than this that you're gonna get. You're probably not gonna get better than that. But the thing is that your polarities are definitely all wrong. Like the song you've been using is inverted, while these segments are not, because you've been inverting the song the whole time. Oops. Let's turn that off. Like you're not getting better than this, definitely, especially with phase inverting. Risers on the second part. So which one are those? Which ones are those? These? Or just inside of... I don't see where they are. Oh, second hall. Right. So that's this here segment. These. Turning them to some pretty heavy effects. Yeah, why compress this? Not... Like, if you put the CQ down here, maybe it will make more sense for those risers. They're pretty high. They're already, like, high. You don't need a compressor here at all. I mean, you're definitely not gonna get any better with phase inverting than this. This is... For phase inverting, this is pretty fucking good. But what's sad is that in the end, you didn't check the polarity. So really, a lot of it's gone to waste, sadly. Just because the song is inverted and everything else isn't in your thing. So you, what did you invert against? So you inverted the first half against the second half. Yes. What did you invert here? And definitely, if the second half was inverted, then this is inverted, and then the song is also inverted. So that mix is fine. Or does it? Yeah. No, actually, you inverted the song that's already inverted from the drum removal. See why it's fucked up to invert the song? It's so hard to wrap your head around what's inverted, what's not. So you took the song that was already inverted, and then inverted it against the inverted part of the left half. So the second part was normal and the first half was inverted. So these are normal, I guess. And the drums are also normal, but this is still all inverted. Yeah, that's exactly what we do, Lucidian. That's exactly what we do. and it's all normal in the end. Definitely, like all of these samples, they're inverted when they shouldn't be. That's definitely. And this is definitely not all of the snare for this segment. Like I'm willing to bet that just this is like, if you can't do any better. You're probably gonna have to resample most of this if you care about it. If you care about that, and I think you should care. Maybe you can like just not care for this project, but in the future, because it's a lot of work you have to do all over again. But like for future projects, you should definitely care about it. Because right now this does not look okay. The ideas are good, and you somehow get really good inverts, but in the end, this is just not the right orientation. That's how it is. But like otherwise, this looks like a pretty damn good project, and that's why it's sad to have it like sound messed up with the sampling and all, because it is genuinely a pretty good project. How to get perfect drums for songs? Not easy. That's all I'm gonna say. Not easy. You have to either find a clean drum, or you have to clean it up a lot with art. But definitely not easy. Stems, yeah, stems is also a good way. Get stems. Don't get sample packs, because those are never gonna fit your song unless you manage to find the exact same drum. Mm-hmm. What do you mean in the end? It doesn't even matter. In the end, you're gonna have a cover that sounds way worse than it should. Because when you listen to stuff like Nev's Suicide Sheep and other stuff, you don't really feel like you're listening to a cover. It doesn't have that rough, unfinished, unmastered feel. There's so much care put into the audio that it sounds like it's basically a music video and not a performance. It's too perfect for a cover. That's how the audio sounds. That's what you should be aiming for. Audio perfection. I'm not saying my covers are 100% perfect or anything that I should be taken as an example, but I think I'm going towards the right methods to do that. Like, everyone makes mistakes. I probably make mistakes too at times. But having your song inverted and playing that against original drums, that's like a 100% a surefire way to have your song not sound good in your cover. Yeah, especially sample pack drums. Like, you are never gonna have those sound good, no matter what. Okay, you're never gonna get them to sound good, unless you happen to be so lucky that you pick the exact same drum that the artist used. And even then, it's not gonna sound good because the drum has already been mixed into the song by the artist and mastered. So it's still never going to be quite the same and quite as good. I think that's really all I've had to say about this project. I don't think I can say much more about it. Like, it's got very good ideas. Like, a large amount of potential. I can't say that I don't like it or that it's bad. I don't want to say that because it isn't. It's just that it can be done so much better. There's still so much potential left in there. It's that kind of mixed feeling that I'm getting. Like, it's good, it's a good concept, but it's badly executed. I think that's a good way to put it. It's just badly executed. And I hope that helps you like point out some of the major mistakes you're doing now. No problem, dude. That's what these kinds of live streams are for. I think I can move on to the next project. I've been looking at this. Gotta download it real quick. Yeah, definitely use utility on the drums. And then when you record that, you're gonna get a normal song with drums out of it. And then you just use that, and now you know that's normal. That's not inverted, it's normal. And then those drums, you just remove the utility from them, and then the drums are also normal. So you have everything normal, and you know that everything's normal. And then you can apply more processing to the drum removed part of the song. The same way, you find something inverted, put it against it, get a normal removed part, that kind of stuff. So it just works out, and you're in full control of what's inverted or what's not. Like to your ears, inverted or not, there's no difference. But when mixing the frequencies, it makes a difference whether they are both normal, both inverted, or whether they are one normal and one inverted. That kind of thing can affect the mix in such a way that it actually affects your ear. Like if you mix it badly, if you mix inverted and normal stuff, it's definitely gonna affect. When in Launchpad is the limit, there is no limit. There is no limit. Contrary to popular belief, there is no limit. Let's load up the next project. Dushan's project is next. Oh boy, what do we have here? This looks like quite the monster. Oh, again, a dual launchpad project? Dude, I still haven't gotten the cable. I'm so lazy, dude. I still haven't gotten the cable. Like, for real, I still don't have the cable. Yeah, FK, sorry. Sorry, Tisha. Oh my god, I feel like shit right now. Like, for real. I legit feel like shit. Like, last stream I told you I was gonna get the cable. And I have not. I have not gotten my ass out to the store. And it's like a 10-minute walk, not even. Not schedule it. Yeah, I don't think you can. Weird. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Tisha. I legit I don't know what I have no excuse. Just I'm not gonna say anything. I have no excuse. Um, I'm gonna mark it to myself that I should really get the cable for the next stream. Or I'll just review this project of yours off stream as soon as I get the cable and then send it to you, I guess. Because you missed out last time because of it, and you're gonna miss out this time. I feel so bad about that. Because there is nothing that's normally like preventing me from connecting the second one. It's just that I'm using that cable for the mic. Because I didn't get a cable with my mic. Sadly. Oh well. So I'm gonna have to skip this project then, sadly. And that's all the projects I actually have. Do you have? Yes, I do. I keep it. I don't use it usually. I used it for one cover and then forgot about it. It was a fun project to like learn how MIDI works at a low level. More than anything, it was just a fun project. Try and get it out here. I don't think I showed it off too much. Like the way I built it. Sick. Careful not to break it. It's kind of fragile. Heavy cables and all. Okay, there we go. Shit. You have to send me the project Listidians. Have a look at this. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I have a small microcontroller here, micro USB cable. I plug that into my PC, and that's the part that communicates between Lightstrip and Ableton. It takes MIDI normally, and it's just a Lightstrip. Here, these are LED. are just LEDs that you can work on. This is why it's kind of fragile. It's not the best work. Here, Obsidian's project file, please. So yeah, I've had it break early a couple times. So I had to clear it, but yeah, I wrote like some really basic firmware for it. It has RGB capabilities, like pure RGB. They've not been implemented. I just put in my palette into it, and I'm using that instead. Because not many people have the ability to just make one themselves. I do open source the firmware if someone wants to like make it proper. I don't really feel like doing it myself because I'm not even using it anymore. Let me just put it back there. Got another one of these actually. What I used there was a Teensy. I've got another one here, like Arduino Uno. That's what I was originally trying to get it to work with, but the Uno has like pretty shitty USB capabilities, like in terms of bandwidth. So yeah, that didn't work out the best for me. Okay, let's get this project. You can make your own. I have like a not too comprehensive guide over here. Give it a quick look at that. Right around here, I should have the firmware that you can start using like pretty much immediately. It's probably buried down here. There we go. I do have some instructions on how to make one here. It's documented fairly well. This is what you need, and this is how you should connect it. This is what I showed you like a second ago, just in person. Let's put that there. So that's the connection. And here you have like a bunch of requirements, like what you need, stuff. So yeah, it's pretty okay. I support 2 LED strips. I support this one and this one. I'm using the one at the top, but most people are actually using the one on the bottom here. So yeah, you can definitely get use out of that. Oh no, why did I click that? Ah, come on. Why did I click that? Damn. Stuff's not going my way today. Yeah, let's just get it loading up now. Yeah, depends on which Arduino you're using. Like, the Uno definitely can't run a light strip the way you would do for an Launchpad. It can't handle the bandwidth, but some other Arduinos can handle it properly, especially the ones that like specifically advertise USB capabilities. But yeah, okay. What is this about? Lights. This is. Trying to make a long. No, he's trying to make under lights. Curious as to why you're giving yourself some reverb. Care about. Turn it off. Get rid of that as well, and I think that should be alright. Switch to the first page. Oh, E6 to C7. There's 8 pages in here. Okay, let's. Why did I get each week here though? Does it say each week? Probably because I accident. Old lightweight. Hey, yeah, old lightweight. Not the oldest, but it's old. It's cool. I don't mind. Let's play it. Wait, where's the tutorial? Oh, down here. So this should go here. Okay, not sneezing this time. Alright. I think if I play this, it should work fine. Let's get to it. No lights though. With that. Yeah. Input from sample. Okay. Let's switch to this. What programming language do Arduino knows? Arduino uses a dialect of C. They have like their own language. Doesn't sound like the best tutorial. Those pops start clipping. I might be on a very low buffer size. But I'm on like 1K buffer, so don't really think that's the issue. I'll put it up. Might be low buffer. But I seriously doubt it though. We'll see. Yeah, likely 1K is a low buffer for this. Oh, it looks kind of drawn in, Alexi, not like, yeah, it's actually played out. But alright. I was supposed to swap the page. Shit. Nah, that's not the reason. I was on a low samples size. Okay, fish legs. So that swapped. Previous thing to then. Yeah, lights are definitely good. These page swaps when they're sometimes automatic, sometimes they aren't. Yeah, very messy tutorial. But it makes it hard to tell if it's messy or not when it's a messy tutorial. For the sampling. Okay, that was the whole thing. Okay, let's look at that sampling now. I think we've concluded that lights are good enough. Okay, while this segment is over, I'm gonna... You have like some automations. I might not take a look back there just as soon as I finish these automations so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright. Where was we? Yeah, here. Very messy tutorial, definitely. Like, a part of this is drawn in, but another part isn't. Like, you probably missed the sample here. Okay, these are nice down at the bottom. Slices, intensify. And that timing, what even? Why even does that break? Why is that so short? Dude, I don't understand. Right? I think you've gotten these two in the wrong order. Yeah. No, you switch these two up if you... I'm in the automation. Take that, do that. Sound okay. Something like that, basically. I think I don't really happen there. Let's not mess with it. Why do you have to play all of those separately? Like, this is more than enough, just that. These are all the same. can play these differently because you have bad snare removal, but yeah. These are not 3 notes, definitely. These are not 3 notes. This is just 1 note, but it's sidechained as fuck. This is not even a note, this is silent. We have that kind of. Where is this? We have more like. Where's that button? Okay. So this all should have been just 1 second. Like that kind of thingy, I guess. Like you do here. Or you don't actually. Yeah, there. You used it here. Same thing. Here you're actually doing it though. And here. So what if the background noise changes? The noise you're sampling doesn't. It's all 1 sample. This is all 1 sample. Oh, hey there, Nick. How's it going? It's all 1 sample. This is all also 1 sample. Yes, it's 1 sample. I don't mean like you have to reuse the same sample over and over, but I mean that you don't have to press the button 3 times. You just put all of this on a single button, the whole part, like all of these. See, there are shit. That gets me so many times. Okay, so there are 3 samples here you made for this. Like this is all 1 sample, so this is good enough. This is what you need. That's what you need. That's what you need, just 1 button. Because it's like, but the sidechain is so strong. They are not different notes. They are the same. They are a chord. No. Just like for this segment, just like for this kind of note, you don't sample it. You don't make a cut here. You don't make a cut for any of these. That's what I mean. Just like you did for this segment, you should have done for all of them. Yeah, I know, but like, there's no hits, dude. There are no hits. The only hit that exists there is the kick and the sidechain. The sidechain makes it feel like it's an extra hit. The only hit that you feel is a kick, and you're already playing that down here, so you don't need to play it again on the right hand. That's what I mean. The only hit that you're actually feeling is the kick itself. Well, at least it's accurately sampled, like executed well. I don't understand what you're sampling here. Yeah, but what are you playing here? And you don't care about the bass sounds that come over again. Oh, well. Oh yeah, I hear them now. I hear them now, okay. These seconds kind of have me like, okay, good. These are fine, like totally fine. Then you introduce slice. You can also get the sub, I guess. From all of these segments, you can also get the subs. You don't need to slice it up. Look at that sub, it's like perfect. The sub's perfect here. Like that bass is perfect there. And then the reuse. Generally lights are great, but like this is like the opposite of Augmented's thingy. So Augmented had good concepts but bad execution. This has really good execution, but some of the concepts are pretty bad. Like missing reuses here, those basses there, slice to MIDI sections at the start. Like I get it. Okay, there's not much you can do on the first page. All right, like there's not too much you can sample here. You still have a sub bass at least that you could have done, but not much more than just a sub bass. So still missing potential here. That kind of thing. Focus is too much on the vocal. So that's where we're at, I guess. I don't think I have 6 viewers. This viewer count thing is so bad. It's always legit. I should probably just get rid of it. This if I just restart it, it's probably gonna go lower. You know, it says 8. It's so bad. For real. Yeah, vocals, I like to just attempt to play them and then record myself playing it, like just on the Launchpad, just get notes. And then sample by that. Well, okay, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but you're sacrificing your sampling. Like, you're purposely making your sampling inaccurate just because of the feel of the song. You're just purposely hurting your sampling. There's no real reason to do that, like, it is inaccurate. Like, I mean, not inaccurate, but like, wasted, I guess. There's the sub that's missing. You can hear it's modular. You can hear you can extract it and play it separately, just like you did for page 2. Yeah. So like, okay, so you'd rather have anyone who clicks on your cover immediately see it starts off as slice to MIDI and then they look away, that kind of thing. Because that's definitely something I would do. And a lot of other people would. Just start out strong and keep the concept throughout the whole song. Imagine if Sean Wasabi's Marble Soda started off like the first 10 seconds were like slice. Here. I claim it here, and I claim it here. Right? And I also claim it here. That's where I claim it. Pages 1, 3, 4. Like, this entire section is slice. I'm just not gonna claim this one because you really can't do anything else here. That's alright. This segment definitely can't do sub as well, so no reason why you shouldn't really. And you've shown that you're capable of doing it. Like if you like don't know how to do it, if you're not capable yet, I would like get a pass, and you would learn it eventually. But you've shown you can do it, so why not do it here as well? That kind of thing. That kind of thing, man. Yeah. My Ableton gonna crash again. Ah. What did I do to deserve that? Okay. Let's get over here. No problem, dude. Okay, next project. I think this is the last one of the day. Okay. Let's have a look at this. So what we got is just that. This is the same. And no lights track yet, just this kind of like ideas. No actual responsive lights, right? Oh, we do have responsive lights. Never mind. Alright then, we're just gonna do that. I'm not sure what these are all for. We're about to find out. I'll switch, don't worry. Hang on. Boop. Okay. Okay. Nice read. I getting some Windows moments right here. These are all pretty good. Well, actually, yeah, the basses are the same. Feels weird because there's like a higher pitched lead on top of it. Maybe at least switch up the colors there. Later. Yeah, you could at least just switch up the colors for when you reach the high lead parts. It doesn't feel as boring. I'm curious about that part. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Okay, so you said no lights for the segment, right? It's a good song though. See, now that he introduces the high lead, all you have to do is switch up the color to make it look fresh. That's all you have to do. Just add some different colors. No, this is on Noation palette. Okay, I'm just curious about this part right here. What happened here? But which page is this on right now? Sure, let's take a guess. Like, nope. Okay, got it. What is this sample? I mean, you would have to sample more of these. Yes, this is the only part that I could like find that's fucked up from looking at it. Let me look at this without the lights now. Hey there, of Eternity, and hey Quantron. Let's get that back to 0. I'll look at the sampling. Hey, Slayer. Yeah, just this is subchains. Cool. Subchains. I think I'm close, actually. Like 10 minutes ago. The reuse is great. Yeah, legitimately. All you need to do here is change the color. Nice, dude. This is the only complaint I have with the sampling. Sampling spot on, lights are spot on. This is hot as fuck right now, okay? Yeah. If you can, in any way, sample all of these, you definitely should. Because, like, sampling half of them is really weird. Because there's notes in between. They're triplets. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, I think they're triplets. Bangarang is a song normally uses. Your bandwidth just too. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I dropped a bunch of frames. Oh crap. Seems to be back up now, so I'll just hit again. There's a lot more notes than this. Even if you have to multi-sample them or subchain them, I think you should definitely do these. Right here. I think you should definitely do these. There's a lot more notes I can fit in between. He was still reusing some stuff from the previous drop, I think, which is really cool. I don't know if you feel like sampling this piano. I wouldn't. What are these drums like? Too much reverb on them. Otherwise good. Yeah, you with the processing again. Too much reverb on this. Definitely stuff you could work on is getting better clean drums. That's the kind of thing that you can definitely work on. And yeah, that's like all there is. This is a good project. I don't have anything to say. This is good. Like, really good. Are you uploading these or not, like to YouTube? I don't know if you got a proper. You should definitely upload these. They are really good. You should upload these for real. Yeah, you can get a decent camera and start recording these. They're really good. Like, I'm using my phone for recording my covers. I have a old lamp that I use for lighting, just light it up. This is a piece of paper, really. Yeah. I just put Hex back in Ableton. Yeah, cool. That's nice. Yeah, the project is awesome. It's great. Not much I can say about it. It's pretty good. And look, this is all you had to separate from the drop segment. Look at that. That's so beautiful. All of it's just reuse, 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 reuse. Like, all of this doesn't even have to be touched. It's so good. Amazing. And sometimes they just... Yeah. I had to get a muscle memory for that. Not yet, though. But yeah, like, this is the only part you actually sample from. The rest is just, no, not even caring about that. There's some from the second that you added in, but that's it, really. Really clean. Save yourself a lot of work with the reuses. You have weird high artifacts because they're like clipping now. Alright, next live stream getting Heavenless down. Okay, can't wait, dude. You always end these streams like so like at the end we get the good shit, you know? The icing on the cake. That kind of thingy. Great stuff. About that build up. Where's that build up? Right here. Okay, so we do have some light ideas, I guess, but nothing white in particular. Let's see how that works out. What's up with this? Okay, let's have a look at this. For this. Yeah. But this was your light idea. Is it just the same as the previous build or not? I'm definitely getting windows in a couple places here. Looks like it's just the same as the first build. Or at least very similar. Yeah, it's the same. I mean, you can just do a variant on it, I guess, just switch it up a little bit. I don't know. These look so good. I think I would just make it harder for you if I suggested anything really. I think you can do it on your own. These are pretty damn good. And I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Or who's up for some clone hero? I don't know. I think that's it for the stream. Every time I come to the stream. So come earlier. Yeah, that's it then. Close everything down. What do you mean for some site? Yeah, okay, sure, after I end the stream. Okay. This takes ages to close down, just kill it. Oop. Yeah guys, alright. Anyways, thank you for watching, I guess. See you guys in 2 weeks for the next stream. If I'm alive, because there's a party that weekend, Saturday night. So if I'm alive, we'll see each other in like 2 weeks. See you guys. Have fun.